Hi, I'm George Monemvasistis from Solos Limited.
And I'm Amber Ray from Seafolly Bondi Junction.
We're standing here today at the flagship Seafolly store in Westfield Bondi Junction, Sydney, Australia. And we're going to be talking to you about our RFID technology system. So one of the things that we understood from our relationship with Seafolly and the introduction of our RFID system is that in the past, they are telling us that the accuracy of those manual stock takes through the manual clipboard system is that the accuracy is around 80 to 85%. With the implementation of the RFID system we're going to show you today, that accuracy is as high as 100%, but it's quite often somewhere between 98 to 99%. Does that sound right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Now the way we're doing that is by providing the store with an electronic system that replaces the current manual system of stock taking through the method of having those additional staff members come in and count each stock article. From an implementation perspective for an RFID system in a retail store such as this one at Seafolly, the installation it was conducted over 2 nights where contractors came in and installed the hardware into the existing light tracks. Those overhead sensors are immediately active and run permanently in real time back to a software system that sits in this store, but also through the cloud-based system. The software also is housed at the corporate headquarters for Seafolly. A commonplace article in retail stores that have implemented RFID, where they utilize a hand scanner which they carry around the store to manually count stock. Now again, this is a necessary article here, but we're using it as a secondary check during the first few months of the implementation of this system, just to demonstrate to the client that the overhead sensors can be trusted for the accuracy of the information. And Amber, you might want to show how easy it is just to power that on and maybe scan a few articles here in the store just to demonstrate the ease of use.
Yeah, so it runs off Bluetooth. It's really easy to connect just through settings. Coming into the app, it comes up with the expected amount and then a scanned percentage. So it actually shows you as you're going around the store how much you've scanned and how much more you have to go. Makes it really easy for me as well, because I know once I'm finished with a section, I can just move on to the next.
Perfect. And when you say the expected amount, you're talking about through the ERP and the POS integration that Solos has completed, we know exactly how, or at least near to exactly how many articles should be in the store at any given time.
Yeah, absolutely, and they're always being updated, so it just gives me an update of what should be in the store at that very moment.
Right, so let's say for example you were needing to scan this particular section here, or let's go further and say 1/2 of the store. How long would something like that typically take?
Not even a minute. Very, very quick. It also has a sound detector as well, so it will beep and tell me, keep beeping and beeping until it's finished picking up all the stock in that one area. As you can see, we've already picked up over 400 items, and it's been about 10 seconds.
And what's important to note here as well is that you cannot recount an individual article. So there's no problem with going through the system, perhaps putting that down if you're serving a customer and having to come back, that's perfectly fine. Because it's wireless, we can actually zone in on particular areas of the store. What does it mean if you're able to locate articles here in the store in the main section?
Well, I think because on the display store we have styles behind styles, and it's really easy to lose placement of one of those that are sitting in the back. And if you know a customer's looking for a size 8 and our system's telling us we have it, we need to find it. And I think having that zoning area really just narrows that time down so quickly.
So a particular advantage of this type of technology is in the electronic tags. By electronic tagging, we're actually moving towards the removal of the current security system, which are the plastic lugs and the pins that go through a garment.
So in all of our swimsuits, we security tag with these plastic tags. It's actually quite a time-consuming process to put these on and take them off, especially as new stock's coming in by the pallet. And I also find with our dresses as well, a lot of our dresses are delicate fabrics, and we're just breaking those fabrics just so we can have security of our stock.
When you consider that it's quite possible that, for reasons unknown to the brand, A particular article is selling very well in a store like this one at Bondi, for example, and is not selling so well in a store that might be five kilometres or a few miles away. The advantage of the system, by having that real-time information, they can track that occurrence and move that stock from that store that isn't selling into this one in near real time, in the moment, to ensure that those sales increase, and they increase in the areas where that product is most required.